construction manager slash project manager at S&L Steel. We're currently undergoing a project to build a pedestrian cycleway bridge, probably the most extravagant in New South Wales. Because of the nature of the job, we've had to actually engage a subcontractor to help us with this giant facility, as you see here, to be our mobile workshop for us. So basically the idea of it was bring the segments of the bridge and then use these two giant cranes behind us to assemble them in the temporary work shelter. The fabric shelter is relocatable, it's quick to erect, which is a lot cheaper than a big steel shed or with gantries or any other systems that you require for a workshop, so this works quite well. If we actually had a steel sort of shed here, the cladding colour and the nature of it would just block out a lot of light. A lot of the white coloured fabric, you can see that there's heaps of light here even when it's dull. The fabric wall actually does bounce the sound quite well, it doesn't absorb it or let it in, so yeah, it's quite soundproof.
My name is Javier Lorenzo. I'm the project director for the Lachlan's Line pedestrian bridge. S&L Steel. The shelter is covering this bridge that we're building, and we needed this cover because we cannot have any delays on this job. So if it rains, we can continue working on site here. The shed itself is 32 metres wide, 72 metres long, and 19 metres high. We needed such a high structure and wide and long because we needed to, our bridge is at maximum it's 8.5 metres wide, but it goes in and out and it curves. When I first thought about a fabric cover, I thought, oh, this is going to rip to shreds and it's not going to work for us. We were a bit concerned on the fabric choice because we're going to be doing welding, grinding, a lot of sparks and things like that. But after about 6 months being here, haven't had any issue with the fabric at all. In fact, we put our own banner up right at the top here, and within 3 months that banner was ripped to shreds from the wind. The wind has been quite extreme here. There's been dust storms come through, and but the shelter has held up and the fabric has been fantastic. We've actually put lighting inside the shed. However, it hasn't even been turned on yet because we don't need it. Part of the purchase of this shelter was that it was very temporary for us. So the installation process of this shelter was quite simple. It was just a simple structure that we had to put up. Allshelter helped us with that. The project managers were quite helpful, and when the job's finished, we plan to remove the shelter. So we're assuming the installation will be quite similar. And yeah, again, working with Allshelter, they were helpful. They helped us out when we had some certain BCA requirements that we had to fulfill. They even brought in their engineer to sort out the issues we had, and it made us happy, made the client happy, and that's more. I definitely would recommend Allshelter for anyone who's looking for a shelter on site, a temporary shelter, a permanent shelter, whatever. If we have another job like this on site, I definitely would go back to Allshelter and get another shed.